The 2025 Good News Course Festival has completed its February performance schedule at Daegu Kiyonma Art Center Grand Hall on 23rd, Bizenbexco Auditorium on 24th, and Osaka, Japan on 26th with enthusiastic response from the audience. A photo exhibition and cultural booth in the lobby of the venue attracted the attention of the audience waiting for the performance. Cultural performances containing from around the world, experience stories based on members' honest stories, and true curl brought tears to eyes of audience and deeply moved them. Pastor Ok Soo Park shared the Bible and delivered the message that if the audience encounters the heart of God, they can become happy like the Good News Corp members. The 2025 Good News Corporation Festival is scheduled to hold performances at the IYF Chuncheon Center on March 9th and at Life Hall of Gimcheon University on 11th. The IYF Global Camp, where college students from around the world gather to interact and explore the cultures of other countries, was held in Osaka, Japan for 3 days from February 26 to 28. The Japan IYF branch collaborated with the Osaka headquarters of Minden 1 to recruit 180 volunteers, and a total of 1,200 people, including college students and senior teams from overseas, attended this camp. There was a welcoming speech by IYF President Park Moon-taek and a congratulatory speech by Osaka City Councilor Junko Suji, and the performances by the 23rd Good News Corps members and the Gratches Choir were well received. Pastor Ok Soo Park gave a lecture on the joy of living as a righteous person, not a sinner, with the theme of Romans 3:23 and 24. The 2025 IF Global Camp, which developed the minds of college students based on the Bible, ended on the 28th. On February 22, the 2025 Good News Gangnam Church Association graduation ceremony was held. It was done together with Sunday School, Student Council, and the University Department, designed to congratulate graduates who have completed their studies and are moving on to a new level. A video containing the graduates' memories was screened, and Choi Hyun-soo, a high school student, gave his testimony as a representative of the elementary school. Dance by Safari Dance Team and Pastor Ok Soo Park encouraged the graduates they will become great pastors and workers and bright in the world like Jesus. On 22, the Good News Anson Church Mine Team collaborated with the Sehung City Vietnamese Association to hold an open dreaming classroom event for Vietnamese families. Vietnamese parents and children attended, and the president of the Vietnamese Association expressed his gratitude. A lecture was given on topic of seeds of the heart, saying if you plant the seeds of gratitude in your heart, your life will become brighter and happier. The Anson Church Mind Team announced that they will spread a healthy mind to the local community through active activities again this year. From February 17th to 23rd, Good News Kaohsiung Church conducted a K-Mind lecture tour throughout the Kaohsiung area. A total of 11 lectures were given to about 1,000 people at elementary, middle and high schools, Chongjin Presbyterian Church, and Semel Grace Church. Under the theme of Pay Attention to Your Shortcomings and Wise Parent Education, lectures were given on how to wisely deal with and overcome problems arising from the current abundance and leisure of Taiwan and the development of individualism. Kaohsiung Church said attendees who listened left impressions that it was a very necessary and appropriate education for the current situation in Taiwan. The first weekend Academy orientation was held at Mazer Church in Lesotho on February 22nd. Various cultural and band performances opened the minds of the students, followed by an academy class plan and a mind lecture by branch leader Shim Ju-hwan. This orientation was reported twice in the local language and English on the main news of Lesotho's national broadcasting station, spreading the news throughout Lesotho. Students taking the weekend academy will attend academy classes and Sunday worship every weekend for 3 months. Good news! Gunsan Church Sunday School held a joint graduation ceremony on the 23rd. Parents and friends attended, and a congratulatory performance by juniors added to the atmosphere of the ceremony. Pastor Jin Gon Kim, pastor of Gunsan Church, delivered a message saying that no matter what difficulties or problems come, if you seek God, it will be a comfort and great strength to the students. The graduation ceremony on this day was a meaningful time for students to celebrate a new beginning with their church and family. Good News Incheon Church held an all-mobilization Sunday service on the 23rd. Starting with the Righteous Stars of the Student Council, the service was decorated with a variety of performances, from the Little Star Dance Team, Silver Team, Multicultural Russian Team, and Philippine Team, and praised by the vocal group Harmonics and the Doremi Choir. Pastor Yunjin Park, the senior pastor of Incheon Church, said that he hopes you will live a new life through God. Incheon Church is hoping that many people will hear the word, be saved, and be established in the church through all mobilized Sunday services. The IYF, Kampala, Uganda held its fourth weekend academy graduation ceremony on 23. With about 400 people, from weekend academy graduates, families, and friends, there were presentations and congratulatory performances, and Director Watasa addressed on behalf of Minister Kabienga Godfrey of Ministry of ICT and National Guidance. Uganda's national broadcaster UBC and TV and New Vision newspaper also covered the graduation ceremony. This graduation ceremony served as an opportunity to promote EF and the academy throughout Uganda. Gwangju Bitgul Youth University held its 8th graduation and entrance ceremony at Gwangju Culture and Sports Center on 27th. It was attended by local figures from Gwangju, class instructors, and graduates' families, and Professor Park Yeon-hee of Chosun University gave a congratulatory speech. Bigul Silver University awarded certificates and awards to 217 graduates this year, and Dean Lee Jeon-hoon expressed his desire to work together to help all seniors in Gwangju live healthy lives. Gwangju Bitgul Youth College plans to continue to be more active as a place for learning and communication for seniors. Good News Myanmar Church held a CLF event on 27th and 28th with the theme of the Tabernacle. 420 people, including 130 pastors from established churches attended, and senior missionary Jong Ho Kim preached the gospel on the meaning of the tabernacle. He emphasized that salvation cannot be obtained through works, but only through faith. Through this CLF, we hope that Myanmar Christian leaders will become workers for the gospel, and that the gospel will spread throughout Myanmar.